first of all, when you told me years ago that you were filming for Stranger Things, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. How did this even come about? How did this happen?
I was here with my brother mixing music at Chris Lord Algae Studio, which is out in Burbank as far as memory serves, and an email came in and was like, Stranger Things are casting, we need a tape by the end of the week. And I was like, oh my God, let's go. Like, Sam, drop everything. Like, fuck it, let's leave it. Sorry for swearing. And I can swear, right?
Yes, you can.
Fuck yeah. And so we went back to my apartment. I was living downtown, and they'd sent me 2 sets of sides, one from Hellraiser, one from Primal Fear, and we just taped those, and then we went back to the studio, and then we were getting on a plane back to London because it was Christmas time, and I got another email through, and it said, you need to do one more tape, and it's for the show again, and it's sides from the show. So I was like, Sam, the moment we get back, like, drop the bags, let's go and do this. So we got home, and we just like immediately did the tape. And then it was Christmas, and I was like waiting, like watching my phone, being like, oh my God, just like anything. I'd like send emails every now and again being like, any news? And people were like, no. I was like, damn it. And then obviously New Year happened, and then I got the email saying, Matt and Ross really want to meet you, get on a plane, come back to LA now, which I did and met with the boys. And then from there, the rest is sort of recent history, I suppose.
So for the audition process, because I'm assuming they didn't really tell you about Vecna, right?
Not at first, correct, yeah.
So did you have to go in for an audition to try to act like a creepy son of a bitch, or like what did you have to do?
Yes. So I mean, Hellraiser, you know, for those of us who know, and for those of you who know out there, you know, obviously like Doug Bradley's Pinhead is a very like iconic character, and something that I remember like as a kid going into the video store and seeing the fucking, you know, the videos, like I was like, what is that? That's amazing. So when they sent that through, I was like, well, I kind of know what this is. And then obviously with Primal Fear as well, I was like, well, obviously, you know, he sort of presents 2 versions of himself in Primal Fear. So, you know, there's this sort of sweet niceness to him, and then there, all of a sudden sort of comes this darkness, and you realize that he was just putting on this front the whole time. And so I just kind of went with that. Like, I knew the work, so I didn't really like have to do much kind of backtracking in terms of rewatching it. And it was all like really instinctual. I was like, I'm just going to do it and just see what happens and just see what comes out here, and let's go for it. And then when they called me back for the meeting after I'd gotten the sides through for the actual show, I went a bit nuts for like 2 days. And in my apartment, I like started with Will Byers in the middle, and then I put like Winona and Millie and all the other kids and all the other characters around it. And then I had like pictures of like the Upside Down. And then I sort of like pulled other images. So like I'm waving my arms around. You can't see me, thankfully, on the radio.
I mean, they can.
But yeah, you can see me. I'm waving my arms around like I'm at a disco. And so like I had, who else did I have? I had, you know, Dracula and...
kind of looked like a murder scene in your apartment.
You're loving this. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, it sort of was a bit like, you know, sort of like a Claire Danes-esque mind map from Homeland. I just went a bit nuts for a few days.
You went really into it, which is that is an actor right there. Like, I would know nothing about that, but that's very cool.
It's a mad person, that's what it is. But yeah, something like that.